Hey guys, so this is day 31 of the 0 to 100k dropshipping challenge, and we've been getting all these sales. So at this point, it's just infinite scrolling. It never stops. We've been hitting $2,000 to $3,000 days every single day. If you guys are new to the channel, this is basically a challenge that I do where I check a store from 0 to 100k in sales, fully transparent. I show you how to find the winning products, how to build a high converting store, how to test these products, how to run the ads, and I do it myself on my store, and I show you everything fully transparent. So if you guys didn't watch the first videos of the challenge, you can find them in my 0 to 100k dropshipping challenge playlist in my channel. Now I'm gonna go into my computer, I'm gonna show you the results, and then I'm gonna go over every single thing that we'll see today. And if you guys wanna see the latest updates about the challenge, make sure to subscribe to the channel. So first of all, today I'm gonna go over the results on the store. Then I'm gonna talk about my supplier, the new things that I'm doing with the new fulfillment supplier, the tracking numbers, the new trick that I'm doing about the tracking numbers, what the scaling strategy is, how I scale my products. I'm gonna talk about packaging as well. Then I'm gonna show you the Ads Manager Live and the products that sold. Okay, so when it goes to the results for today, we're currently at 1561 pounds, so 1,589 pounds actually. Just give you a little refresh just so you guys make sure that this is real. We just got a sale right now. So this is around $2,000, right? $2,000 in sales for the day. For yesterday, we did 2,000 pounds in sales. For the day before, we did 1,800. And the 5th of March, we did 2,370 pounds, which is around $3,000, okay? So in total, in the month of March, we did 13,000 pounds in sales, which is around, I think around $16,000 to $17,000, and 414 orders, 3.9 conversion rate. Today has been not that good of a day, but usually that's the type of conversion rates that we hit, okay? But we're still profitable, highly profitable on the month. Also today, even if it's not a good day, we're still profitable because I'm implementing a few tricks with my supplier that make sure that I'm always profitable. Okay, so that's pretty much it when it comes to the results. Now I wanted to talk about the fulfillment new supplier. I talked about this in one of my previous videos. I was working with two suppliers, with GSR Dropshipping and Ad Fulfillment. They're both really good suppliers. In general, these private agents are good suppliers. So what's a private agent? It's basically just someone that's going to buy products for you from the factory and ship it directly to your customer with fast shipping, and at the same time do quality inspection, okay? Which is something you're not going to find on AliExpress, that you're not going to find on all these other services basically, okay? So this is something to keep in mind. And like I said, what's good with this supplier is they do my packaging, they make sure that the products are sent on time and that they're good quality as well, okay? So this is when it comes to the new supplier. Also, I wanted to show you the store because a lot of people have been asking how to build a store, why are you getting such high conversion rates? So this is basically the store that I have. You guys can see it here, all the results, basically what the store looks like. It's very professional, very simple. It has the conversion assets. This is what everybody has been asking me about. How do you get these Trustpilot reviews? This is basically being coded by an agency that I have a very good relationship with, and they basically just made it for me, okay, like custom. And this is what the product page looks like. You guys can see we have all the conversion assets. Not too much FOMO, just a little bit, just enough to make people think that they're missing out on something if they don't buy the product, okay? So that's pretty much it. If you guys want to have access to this team, you can shoot me a DM on Instagram, Telegram, or Discord. You find the links in the description. You're obviously going to have to pay for the team, but I'm actually able to export the team and get you the exact same template that you can add to your store, and basically just a plug and play and have the exact same template, exact same layout in less than 30 minutes, okay? So let's move on to the tracking numbers. So I wanted to show you what my tracking numbers look like. I use what we call last mile tracking. So this is what a regular tracking number is going to look like. You guys can see that the product was delivered in 4 days. Okay, so nobody can even tell that it's coming from China. And you guys can see that at the beginning, it only shows mainland, right? So you guys can see here, it doesn't show that it's coming from China. Product was shipped on the 24th of January and it was delivered on the 28th of February, sorry. 24 to 28, okay? So it's basically the tracking once the product arrives in the UK, which is where I'm selling, But if you only use last mile tracking, you usually don't get all these updates from China as well with just mainland on it. But with this app called 57 Track, I'm actually able to get this. These tracking numbers with all the updates starting from China without saying China, it's just saying mainland. So just so you guys get an idea of how I'm basically shipping these products, how long it's taking, and how I avoid getting too many complaints from customers. If you're using any of these regular platforms or AliExpress and you're selling like as many products as I'm selling here, you're basically going to run into so many issues. These people are not reliable. You're going to get tracking numbers that don't look good. They're probably saying dropshipping or showing like all this stuff in Chinese, and this doesn't work, okay? So that's why I like to work with private agents only. And whenever I'm working dropshipping, I only work with private agents. I didn't use these other platforms for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 years now. I've been doing dropshipping for 7 years. Okay, so now let's move on to the scaling strategy. So what the scaling strategy is basically what you need to do once your product is validated. Okay, so basically what we do once our product is profitable and we went through the strategy that we have for testing products, right? And that we didn't stop the ad, we go into the scaling. So if the return on ad spend is over 1 and less than 2 on my ad, I'll run it for another 48 to 72 hours, okay? No need to increase at this point. It's still not stable enough to be able to increase the budget, okay? If the return on ad spend is over 2 but still under 3, I'll do a 20% increase on the budget. So if the budget is $30, I'll take it up to 36 or max $40. If it's 50, I'll take it to 60, okay? And then if the return on ad spend is over 3, I'll just double the budget right away and see how it performs. So what to do once you increase the budget? Once you increase the budget, you need to be able to run it for 48 to 72 hours without touching the ad, okay? At least 48 hours. So you can basically track the results on this time period, okay? On this time frame. There's no point in increasing the budget for one day and then be like, oh, okay, this is not working. You need to run it for 48 hours at least so the new budget can be stable and that Facebook can basically optimize your ad for the new budget that you put, okay? Once you do that, you look at the results and you look at the total profit. If the profit is better than it was at the lower budget, you're good to go. You can keep running it at this budget and you can do the same thing again, okay? You can recycle the scaling strategy, look at the results. If the return on ad spend is 1, 2, or 3, you do whatever you see here, okay? So that's basically how I'll do my scaling and you guys can do the same thing, okay? So for packaging, I wanted to talk about packaging. The best thing you can do is basically have thank you cards and stickers on your products, okay? That's the easiest way to start branding a product. You don't need to go crazy with the packaging, start buying like, I don't know, 1,000 MOQ of these packagings for like $2. It's gonna cost you like 2K, 3K. When you can do thank you cards and stickers for $20 each, okay? So I'm gonna try to link some of these stickers and thank you cards in this section of the video so you guys can see what they look like. I bought 1,000 of each for $20 each, okay? So it's a total of $40. You can basically do it once you start getting your first sales, your first profit. Just invest $40 on this and you have it for a total of 1,000 orders, okay? So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jump into the Ads Manager live and show you all the results for the ads, how much I spent on ads today and in the last few days to get the results that I got here. And then I'm going to show you some of the products that sold, some of the winners that I had on my store, okay? And for the packaging, if you guys asking yourself, you can use GSR Dropshipping, they do it. Other private agents do it as well. But if you guys want someone that's basically a beginner friendly, you find the link to register with GSR Dropshipping in the description, okay? So now I'm going to go into the Ads Manager and show you some of the ads. So you guys can see here for today, we spent a total of $949 now. Don't look at this number, at this return on ad spend that you see on these ads here. It's not accurate. Facebook is not tracking everything. So if we go for yesterday, we can see the results. And you guys can basically just go back to the start of the video and see the results that I showed you on the store. So you get an idea of how much profit I made, okay, and how much sales I got with these budgets. Okay, so yesterday we spent 1,086, and since the first we spent a total of $6,000. Okay. One thing I wanted to talk about is that on these last 2 days, we've had an issue on the 6th, right? So we've had an issue on the 6th where the agency ad account stopped spending for like 12 hours, okay? It was just not spending at all. And the agency that I work with, they said they had some issues with all the accounts. None of these accounts was spending. And what happened is that the ad stopped running for 12 hours, so it lost a little bit of momentum, okay? So this is something you guys gotta understand. These ads, once you run them, they need to keep their momentum. That's why we do the type of increase that we do on the budgets, and that's why we need to keep it running for 48 to 72 hours. So there were some troubles there. The profitability stopped on the days before that, because that day where it was spending like $700 and it stopped spending, it was highly profitable as the days before. But the next day, the results weren't as good, and today as well, okay? And the budget are spending super weird. It's spending in the middle of the night where sometime that I'm not getting a lot of sales, but I'm guessing that tomorrow it should reset and it should get way better, okay? So this is just something that I wanted to talk about. So let's move on into the store. I wanted to show you some of the products that sold. But as usual, I need to do this disclaimer in every single video, explain how fashion dropshipping works and why it's not that relevant to know which products I'm scaling, okay? Because I've seen it in the past. I've been doing this challenge for 31 days live now. I also have my Discord channel. You guys can access the Discord channel. Link is in the description to get access to all the winning product sheet of all the products that you can test. This is what that sheet looks like, right? So you guys can see it. You have around 100 products here that you can test that I actually vetted myself and did the research for. But let's talk about fashion dropshipping and how this stuff works, okay? Fashion dropshipping is not about getting one winner and you're just gonna put that winner, run an ad, and then you're gonna start printing, okay? If it was as simple as that, everybody would be doing it, everybody would be getting numbers. The thing is, you need to have a huge amount of winning products. What a winning product means, it means a product that someone else is scaling and that has good profit margins, right? So you need to do competitor research, find all the competitors and all the products that they're selling. If you're just taking one competitor and copying all their winning products and that's the only products you're testing, you're never gonna get results, okay? You need to find products from all type of competitors and products that are scaling to this day, okay? If they're scaling today, you can run ads for those products, test them, and some of these products might work for you, okay? But some products that might work for you might not work for me, and something that's working for another competitor might not work for you, okay? And that's the case for everyone, that's the case for me. All these products that you see in the winning product sheet are products that competitors are scaling, they're spending a lot of money on, but still, not all of them were able to convert for me. Only a few of those, okay? So your job is to have a good flow of new products coming in that you're able to test and see which results you get with that, following the testing strategy and the scaling strategy, okay? So don't go and blatantly copy my products. It's not gonna work for you and you might just basically burn my challenge as well, okay? So one of the products that's been selling lately is this Harper Classic Winter Overcoat, okay? So this is a good product, and like I said, guys, I'm sharing these products with you just so you get an idea of what's selling, okay? It's not so you can go and copy it. So like I said, this is a really good product. Another very good product that's been selling is this Sansa office jacket, okay? This has been a killer for me as well, and like I told you guys, you can check these products and go test them. You're absolutely not gonna get the results that I'm getting, and probably 1% of the people that are gonna test this are gonna get results. And on top of that, everybody that's watching my YouTube videos see these products, see the results, and they just go, they try to be smarter than everybody else and not spend anything on testing and just test the products that are working for me. But guys, that doesn't make sense, because if every one of these competitors was also making YouTube videos, you would be seeing these products as well, okay? So better to go for a product that I'm actually not talking about in my videos, because the ones from my videos, they basically burned, okay? Everybody's gonna be copying them. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoy all this free value, taking advantage of all this advice that I'm sharing. If you guys want to have access to the winning product sheet, like I said, you find it in my Discord channel. Link is in the description. It's completely free. If you want to get access to the team, you want to buy the same team that the one I have on this store here, you can just shoot me a DM on Instagram at RealSimoB. On Telegram, you find the link in the description to my channel, and then you can send me a DM directly from the channel. Or on Discord, same thing. You can join Discord and shoot me a DM there directly. So hope you guys have a blessed day. Hope you're crushing your e-commerce journey. If you enjoyed this video, want to see the latest updates about the challenge, make sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.